Students, let's start with the new lesson, circle. What exactly is a circumference now? You must have seen squares, triangles and so many different shapes which have the sides. Okay, so squares have a side, rectangles have sides. Now circle doesn't have any side. The outer boundary or the outer border of the circle, when it is found the length of that outer border, that is called as the circumference. Now it is not that simple to find out the length of the outer boundary. It is called as the circumference of the circle. Okay, it is not that easy. If it is small, you can cut out the circle, you can make it straight line. You cut out the circle, bring the circle to a straight line, and then you can find out the length of it. But if the circle is very much bigger in size, then how to find out? Okay, so to find out the circumference of a circle, there is a formula called as pi d. Okay, circumference C is equal to pi d, or circumference C is equal to 2 pi r also. Pi is kept same, diameter is equal to double of radius, right? So pi d is also the formula, as well as 2 pi r is also the formula to find out the circumference. So understood what is circumference now? Clear. Some more terms like diameter. The diameter is the length exactly half of the circle, right from the center. The line which passes from the center is called the diameter. AB is the diameter. Also CF is the diameter. In the figure on textbook page number 75, you can see the circle figure right below the chapter name. Okay, so O is the center, AB is also diameter, and CF is also a diameter. Then EC is the chord. Okay, EC is the chord. AD is also a chord. You can say a diameter as a chord, but you cannot say a chord as a diameter. Secondly, what is radius? Radius is the distance from the center to the boundary of the circle. So OB is the radius, OA is the radius, OF is the radius, and OC is also a radius. Let's solve the table on textbook page number 75. Relationship between circumference and the diameter. Objects are given bangle, circular dish, and the lid of a jar. Circumference, diameter, ratio C upon D. We will find out. We have the circumference of the bangle is equal to 19 centimeter and the diameter of the bangle is equal to 6 centimeter. So the ratio of C upon D, what is C? C is the circumference. 19 upon D is the diameter, that is 6. So 19 upon 6 is equal to 3.16. This is regarding the bangle. You will consider for circular dish and you will consider for the lid of a jar. You must have circular dish and lid of a jar in your homes. So you find out the circumference, find out the diameter, whatever it is, place the values and find out the ratio. Okay, let's turn to the next page, page number 76. Always remember the formula of circumference C is equal to 2 pi r, or it is also written as pi d. What is pi? Pi is equal to either written as 22 upon 7 or it can be written as 3.14 also. When you divide 7 with 22, you get the answer 3.14 only. Okay, so you can write it as 3.14 also, and you can take it as 22 upon 7 also. Only thinking the need of the example. Sometimes 3.14 can be crossed out. Sometimes 22 upon 7 can be crossed out. So considering that, depending on the example, we will use it. Clear? Let's solve the first example. The diameter of a circle is 14 centimeter. Find its circumference. we are given the value of diameter and we are asked to find out the value of circumference. Simple, circumference C is equal to pi d. Okay, C is equal to pi d. Value of pi is equal to 22 upon 7. Now why we are using 22 upon 7 here? Since 14 can be cancelled with 7. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. If you write 3.14, then also it is correct. But you have to simply multiply. You can waste your time. Okay, in that case, you will simply waste your time. So now we are using 22 upon 7. Pi value is 22 upon 7. Value of d is given 14 centimeter. So 22 upon 7 into 14. 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14. So 22 multiplied by 2 is equal to 44. So value of C, circumference of a circle, is equal to 44. It is given in centimeters, so circumference is also in centimeter. Next example, fourth example, to the right side of the same page. The circumference of the circle is 62.80 centimeter. Taking pi is equal to 3.14, find its diameter. Now sometimes you will be given the value of pi. Okay, sometimes it will be mentioned in the example, use the value of pi is equal to so and so. That same value you have to use. You cannot use of your own choice. Like in this example, it is given taking pi is equal to 3.14, find its diameter. Okay, now you cannot use the value of pi is equal to 22 upon 7. You will cut out your marks in that case. Therefore, we will solve this example with the help of value of pi is equal to 3.14. The circumference is given, value of pi is given, and we are asked to find out the value of diameter. Formula is equal to C is equal to pi d. Now we will not use 2 pi r since we have to find out the value of d. So pi d is equal to C. C is given 62.80. Value of pi is given 3.14 and we are asked to find out the value of d. So multiplied by d is kept same. Therefore, d is equal to 62.80 divided by 3.14. Since 3.14 is in the place of numerator to the right side of the is equal to sign, when bringing it to the left side of the is equal to sign, it will come to the denominator. Okay, so your final answer is 62.80 upon 3.14 is equal to 20. 3.14 multiplied by 1 is equal to 3.14 and 3.14 into 20 will give you 62.80. So D is equal to 20. Now in what unit it was? Circumference is in centimeters. So diameter will also be in centimeters only. Therefore D is equal to 20 centimeters. Let's solve one more example below it. The radius of a circular plot is equal to 7.7 meters. Now here the example is given in meters, not in centimeters. So keep in mind. How much will it cost to fence the plot with 3 rounds of wire at the rate of 50 rupees per meter? First we have to find out the circumference. Okay, so the circumference will be the first round. We are asked to find out the 3 rounds of wire. Okay, so circumference multiplied by 3, you will get the meters of wire, and to find out its rate again multiply it with 50, so that will be the final amount. Okay, let's solve. Circumference of a circular plot is equal to 2 pi r. Value of 2 is kept same. We are using 2 pi r, not pi d. D is double of radius, so instead of d we can use as 2r also. Pi is kept same. So 2 pi r is equal to 2 multiplied by 22 upon 7. 7 can be crossed with 7.7. Therefore 22 upon 7 is used here in this example, not 3.14. Okay, so 2 into 22 upon 7 multiplied by 7.7 is equal to 48.4. 22 multiplied by 2 and 7 crossed with 7.7. Okay, so the answer is 48.4. Circumference we found as 48.4. Once of circumference, one time fencing is equal to one time circumference. We want 3 times round, 3 rounds of a wire to make a fence. Okay, so we have to multiply the circumference 3 times. Also, we are asked to find out the cost of the wire. The cost per meter of wire is equal to 50 rupees. So we have to multiply these 3 terms: circumference, cost and 3. Okay, you multiply it either of any ways you want. Okay, multiply 48.4 into 50 first, or multiply 48.4 with 3 and then multiply it with 50. Any answer will be the same. Your resulting answer will be same. So the length of wire multiplied by cost per meter is equal to 48.4 multiplied by 50 is equal to 2420 rupees. Again, we want it 3 times fencing, 3 times the wire. Therefore, 3 multiplied by 2420 is equal to 7260 rupees. So, your final amount is equal to 7260 rupees. Thank you.